beautiful day today, and we're working on the metal and staining all these posts that's holding up the deck framing for the roof. And well, we're staining the holes from the screws where we wood puttied those and sanded them, and then we're trying to get 2 coats of poly on them so that when we get ready to do the handrails, it won't be such a chore to get around those. These wood boring bees, guys, this is a lot of work, and right now with the lumber prices, a lot of expense, and so there's tons of them around here. I'm not quite sure why they can't just stay in the woods, why they want this lumber. But anyway, hopefully the stuff that we put on the lumber will keep them off of it. They are flying around. None of them are landing yet, so we'll see. So today is kind of rainy and overcast. I don't think it's going to be extremely warm, but it shouldn't be too chilly. Yesterday we got up all the metal, of course except for the little corner strips that tie the corners together and that porch roof. We got up all the metal except for that gable end, and that's just one end right above the porch roof where we're going to need a few more helping hands. I guess handing it up, and then maybe someone up there with Jason, just since it's kind of in an awkward and steeper position, so it's not like we were either on the ground or on the porch. So we'll work on that hopefully maybe next weekend, but right now we're just trying to finish getting all the screws in the metal. It takes a ton, and we're both a little type A when it comes to making sure that everything lines up. So the screws, we have to chalk all the lines and make sure they're all in perfect rows. So that has to be done today, and we're gonna try to just maybe get a few things, just a few odds and ends done. Maybe get some gravel around back, right at those doors, and keep the mud, at bay. It's supposed to rain a little bit more this week, so we're gonna try to do that. And then I'm gonna work on staining doors. I have 7 left to stain. They all have to be stained and put up before the trim can be put up. I still have all the trim to stain, but the doors are a priority. So there's 7 left. I'm gonna work on as many as I can today. I would love to say I'm gonna get them all done. Not sure that's a possibility, especially with it being overcast and not as warm. They won't dry as quickly. So we'll see, but that is the plan, is to do as many as I can and have those ready for when we're ready to hang them. So I'm applying this pre-stain to the doors and the door jambs before I get started, just to kind of help open up the grain and help the stain, as I apply it, to soak in and penetrate all the grains properly. It is hot out here today, but we finally got some of our roofing on our deck done. Jason's going to continue working on that and working on the ridge caps, I think they're called, the edge of the main part of the roof, like the house roof, where it ties in on the ends. So anyway, he's got a little bit to do back here, and then he's going to try to get that done. So the next step outside other than waiting on the excavator to finish our final grade so we can seed and straw, is putting up the handrails or the railing on our deck and getting the steps done. We do have to wait for the final grade before we can do the steps, but Jason wanted to get the metal on the roof outside first before he put the handrails up. So it's exciting to see that done, and I'm continuing staining today. So the air conditioning units are in and they're working, and it's been a great weekend for that because it has been hot. But they're super quiet, so that's awesome too. But we were excited to have air conditioning this week finally.